Sairam students, today we are going to start with a new topic from your grammar workbook, that is formation of words in page number 72. So all of you be ready with a pen and a notebook to write all the important points that we are going to learn today. Now students, what do we understand by word formation? Word formation refers to the ways in which new words are formed on the basis of other words. The study of words is as important as the study of sentences because the study of words not only help us to recognize the parts of speech by their structure but also shows the relationship between clauses and words. We all know that there are 8 parts of speech, right? Like pronouns, preposition, conjunction, interjection, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Now, out of them, the most important are nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. The other 4 are important, no doubt, but they help the nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Like pronouns is used instead of nouns. Like he, she, it, they, and so on. Then, preposition are used to show the relationship between 2 words like in, on, upon, above, and so on. Then, conjunction is used to connect 2 words or sentences like and, but, or, if, while, and so on. Then interjection expresses some sudden feelings or emotions, right? So we understand that pronouns, preposition, conjunction, and interjection are the parts of speech that helps nouns, verbs, adjectives, or adverbs. Now students, let us see how to get a noun form of a word. Nouns may be formed from verbs, adjectives, or other nouns. To get a noun form of a word, place an article a, an, or the before the word. That means there will be a word given. Now that word can be either verb, adjectives, or other nouns. It can be anything. Now to find the noun form, we need to place an article, that is a, an, or the. That means for the given word, we will place an article and we can form a noun. Now here the word given is relief. So how can we get the noun form for this word? Yes, we need to place article, that is a, an, or the before the given word. Now let's form a sentence and check. Like most of the relief work was done by volunteers. So the relief shows the noun form. Hence, for the word relief, the noun form is relief. Now, the next is abide. So, the noun form will be abode. That is the abode. So, for the word abide, noun form is abode. Now, the next word is choose. So, the noun form will be the choice. Now, let's see this with a sentence. The choice rest is infinite. Now, the next given word is decide. So, the noun form will be decision. Now, let's see this with a sentence. I am not altogether happy about the decision. Now, the next word is agree. So, the noun form will be the agreement. Now, let's form a sentence for this. The agreement strengthened the bonds between two countries. So, for the word agree, the noun form is agreement. Now, students, let's learn how to get a verb form of a word. Now, here we need to place to before the given word. Now, students, if you all remember, we have already learned in infinitives verb the use of to, right? So, to form verb, we need to place to before the word. Now, let's see with these examples. Now, here the word given is growth. So, how can we get the verb form? Now, let's form a sentence and check. The word here is growth. Like, the growth of a plant is tremendous. So, the growth will be noun. That is, the word growth is a noun. Then, the verb form will be I like to grow plant. So, for the given word growth, the verb form will be grow. Right? Now, the next example is table. Now, we will just add to and we will check. For table, it will be to tabulate. So, that means table is a word and tabulate is the verb form. Then the next word is blood. Like, the blood vessels are red in color. So, the word blood is a noun here. Now, how can we get the verb form? Yes, by adding to before the word. So, we will form a sentence and we will check. My fingertips began to bleed. So, for the given word blood, verb form will be bleed. Right? Then the next word is courage. So, for the word courage, to form a verb, we will add to before the word. So, it will be to encourage. So, that means for the word courage, the verb form is encourage. Then, the next word is beauty. Now, let's form a sentence and check. Love is the beauty of soul. So, beauty is noun here. Now, for verb form, we need to add to before the word. Like, we'll form a sentence and check. Clara worked to beautify the garden. So, beautify will be the verb form for the given word beauty. Now, let's learn how to get an adjective form of a word. Now, there are two ways to find this. First, we can place a noun after the word, or we can add to be before the word. Now, let's understand this with an example. Here the word given is cruelty. Now, let's form a sentence and check. The cruelty in the world saddens me. So, when I say the cruelty, it means cruelty is a noun. Correct? Then, how can we get the adjective form? Now, as I said, there are two ways to form adjectives. The first one is, we will place a noun after the word, like for example, Tom was not a cruel man. Now here, the adjective cruel describes the noun, that is the man who is Tom itself. So the adjective cruel describes a noun Tom as well as man. Right? Now the another way to form adjective is to add to be before the word. Now let's see this with a sentence. Sometimes you have to be cruel. So in this sentence, the word cruel is adjective. So for the given word cruelty, adjective is cruel. Now the next word is child, which is a noun here. So the adjective form will be childish or childlike. Now the next one. The next word is boy. Now place to be before boy and check, and we get the answer, to be boyish. So the adjective is boyish, that is for the word boy, adjective is boyish. The next word is talk. Here the word talk is verb. Now let's see this with a sentence. I don't want to talk to you. Now to talk means this word is verb. Now we need to form adjective from this verb. So let's form a sentence. Like, she is a talkative girl. Now here girl is a noun. So we know that an adjective describes a noun. So here adjective talkative is describing a noun, that is girl. Right? Now let's form a sentence by adding to be. Like, sometimes we need to be talkative in the class. So for the word talk, talkative is an adjective. Then the next word is tire, which is again a verb here, and the adjective form will be to be tiresome. So for the word tire, tiresome is an adjective. Now the next is to get an adverb form of a word. Now to get an adverb is very simple. You just need to add ly to the given adjective. Now here the given word is special, which is an adjective. Now let's form a sentence and see. He has a special car. So here the word special is describing the noun car. So special is an adjective. Now how can we form adverb from this word? Yes, we will just add ly. So special will form as specially. Now let's see this with a sentence. This car was specially made for me. Now the next word is mad. So adverb for mad will be madly. Then is general, which is an adjective here. So the adverb form will be generally. Then the next is sure. So the adverb form will be surely. Now let's see this with the sentence. He will surely pass the board exams. Now, the next word is large. Large is an adjective here. Now, let's form a sentence. A horse is a large animal. So, here, large is describing the noun animal, right? So, the adverb form will be largely. Now, let's see this with a sentence. This country is largely deserted. Now, students, I will stop this session here and we will continue with the same topic in our next online session. Alright, Saira, and take care.